This is the top 5 intermediate Excel 2016 tips and tricks. Number 1. Flash and autofill. Flash fill and autofill are slightly different. In this example, we have some email addresses and they fit in the format of first name dot last name throughout the list. If you start typing the name because you want to pull it out of the email address, Flash will automatically detect the pattern that you are using and it recommends a solution to fill it in for you. Autofill is also based on the pattern, so if you put a number in, for example, and you use the right corner and drag it down, it autofills those numbers in there. Now, if I did 1, 2 and select both and then drag it down, it sees the pattern and automatically increments by 1 each time. You can do the same thing with the dates. With months, just remember there must be detectable pattern and to use the correct option on the corners. Number 2. Remove duplicates. Removing duplicates is handy if you have a list of names or other information where there is duplicates and you want to end up with a unique set of values. In this example, I'm gonna highlight this list, click on data, choose duplicate. The columns are selected first name, last name. I'm going to hit OK to remove the duplicates where all 3 of those columns match. That should be true for row 3 and row 8. And as you can see, it removes the one duplicate value. Now let's do the same thing, but in this case we are only going to do it where the first name and the last name are exactly the same. It now removes 2 duplicates. Now be sure use this remove duplicates when the results are going to be removed. If you just want a filter, you should use the filter as we looked at earlier, because this one deleted the data that is duplicates. Number 3. Goal seek. Goal seek is an advanced function in Excel and is part of the what if analysis tools. In this example, say we have several items that we sell. We know how many the quantity that we have sold of the first 2 items and the price each and what the total rupees amount is. But for the third, we want to know how many of these we need to sell in order to get the overall. You can punch in numbers right here randomly to try figure that out. And then keep working until you get to a number that matches the 5000 that you are targeting. But you can also use the what if analysis to figure it out for you. To use goal seek, you want to start by clicking on the target cell. Go to data, what if analysis and choose goal seek. It fills in the target cell as you set cell. The value we are trying to reach is 5000 and the cell we are going to change is the quantity for item 3. When you hit OK, it goes through and calculates 272 as the magic number to reach that goal of 5000 total. Number 4. VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP is very commonly used tool to find data in a list. In this example, I have a list of names with an associated ID. Over here, I have another table and I want to reference the names in the table to look up the ID from the list and fill them in. To do that, I want to use the VLOOKUP function. Click in the insert function button and you want to find the VLOOKUP in the list. You can type it in, do a search against all, and once it is there, select it and it brings up the function arguments. To remind you of what you fill in, for each of these there is a description down here. The lookup value is what value do I want to look up in the list, and that is the name Sumit. The list I'm going to choose from is the entire list, and the column index number is the column that I want to return the value from. In this case, this is column 1 and this is column 2. So I'm going to choose column 2. And finally, the range lookup is either true or false. If you use true, it looks for the closest match. False is an exact match, and in almost every situation you want to use false. And you can see that it looked up Sumit in the table and found the ID and returned it over here. All we have to do then, let's copy this data down. Now you will notice right here, Rahul is not in the list, so it returns NA. The beauty of the VLOOKUP function is if you change a value, it will update it automatically in the table. Number 5. Paste spatial values. Paste spatial values is a handy tool to use if you have a bunch data with formulas and you just want to copy all of that information over to another location. So you can see on this, I have a formula that adds B and C together into a full name. I have a formula that does a divided by for the percentage on this, and if I want to just take those things and remove them and copy this to another location, all you have to do is highlight, copy, pick a new location and do paste spatial. In this list, choose values and hit OK. Now you will notice when I highlight these, there is no formulas. It is just the value of the data. You have just watched the top 5 intermediate Excel 2016 tips and tricks. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and if you enjoy this video, be sure to click thumbs up and leave a comment.